Howdy! So this will be the first video of what hopefully will be a series of videos building our RV10. First step in the process will be building an EAA workbench. So if you don't know what that is, it'll be one of these guys here. Summed up, it's a horizontal surface to put your stuff on top of and build. So I'll be modifying it quite a bit from the original plans. Their original plans have them set to about 33 inches tall. I'm a little bit taller than the average folks, so I'm going to build mine a little bit taller. I'm not going to get too much into the specifics of the individual cuts, but summed up, I want it to be about 35 inches tall, plus that top sheet, so plus about 3/4 of an inch. So I have my cut sheet here, and yeah, we're going to get to work. It'll look very similar to this one here. This one I did build pretty much standard to the way they're supposed to be built, but I did add these corner braces, just since I do have that vise on there, and it kind of was a little bit wobbly. So until I had those angled braces back in there, it kind of like to do a little pushy thingy. So anywho, this one I built as tall as the toolbox there to make it the same height, but we'll get going and get this thing building. I'll have hopefully a time lapse going with that Wise camera back up there. We'll see if it works out. This is the first time trying it. So we'll see how this goes. All right. All right, so last time I did not glue these joints here, so this, you'll see in a second here, but last time I did not glue these joints, and the whole table ended up being really easy to shift around. So I saw someone else on YouTube load up theirs with glue like this, so hopefully that's going to work to fix the issue, so we'll see. Alrighty, so here is the finished product. As you can see, I modified it a little bit from the original table. With the casters, I wanted everything to be fully movable, kind of similar to that guy over there. I want to be able to move him around and kind of clear out the area as needed. So the casters added 4 inches exactly. They're on Amazon. I think there's like $20 for 4, so they're pretty cheap. Pretty heavy duty as well. But anyways, I modified the plans for it. If I had not, or if I'd gone with the original plans, this would have been a lot higher off the ground. So I kind of compensated for it there. As far as measurements go, the overall total height came out to, looks like 35 3/4, so right on where I wanted. As far as the legs go, if you wanted to replicate this, the biggest piece is this, or the biggest thing to remember, the bottom piece, I made that one 4.5 inches tall, and then for this middle one, which kind of determines your table height, made that one 19.5 inches tall. Other than that, I'll put the actual measurements in the description so it's easy to replicate, and then also, because I'll need to make one more of them to start our plane project. But anywho, let me know if you have any questions. It's a lot of fun to build it. Overall, it took about, I think, like 3 hours to build, so not too bad. Luckily, I had already ripped down these sheets from the first table that I made. Yeah. Pretty excited and happy with the results.